Alright, the microphone should be working now. There we go. Sorry if you heard beeps there, I had something else that was kind of interfering, but it's under control now, it's all good. So yeah, we're doing a slightly early stream today, and I'll explain why in just a second, but first of all, welcome to the stream. Hi everyone, hope you're all doing pretty well. I'm doing good myself. And I did go to that MCM thing over the weekend, I'll talk a little bit about that I guess. Because we'll be doing Miitopia, which is a pretty good game to have, it's a good game to play while you're talking about stuff, because you don't really have to put a lot of thought into the game. Because it's quite easy to let the game just kind of play itself 90% of the time, and then you can just talk. Like, the only thing you really need to watch out for is like micromanaging sprinkles, and doing your attacks, and of course, and just stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't say Miitopia is an easy game, but it is a nice game to chill to and converse. I missed. And hi Erin, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good time. I heard you went to Disney World, was it? How was that? Right, so just before I start, I'm just gonna explain a particular thing that's been going on recently, and this is not just in the past week, this has just been like in general. So I tend to be a bit of a night owl, I like streaming late at night, but sometimes my sleeping pattern shifts into the daytime hours, and when that happens I get tired earlier. So usually what I do to combat that is try to maybe nap for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe even 3-hour nap at the most. Just so that I can like sort of be refreshed just in time to stream at night where I usually stream. Sometimes, however, when I do that, I set an alarm to wake me up at the specific time, and next thing I know, I find myself waking up 6 or 7 hours later. So the alarm does go off and it doesn't wake me up. So yeah, sometimes I find I'm a bit of a deep sleeper and I've missed a couple of streams as a result of that. I was going to stream yesterday and that happened. I woke up at like 6 AM this morning and I was like, what the fuck? But I'm here now. That's kind of why I'm streaming early tonight, because I want to make sure I do some streams, because I haven't done any for a little while. Like the last time I streamed was last Thursday, I think. It was last Thursday, so quite a while ago. And I didn't do one on Friday night because I was going to MCM Comic Con with DJ. And I was thinking about doing one on the Saturday night, but I was too tired and so was he. Like, we were walking around for a bit and it was pretty warm inside the convention, so I didn't bother, and I didn't think he wanted to bother either. And then of course yesterday I fell asleep. I might do a second stream later tonight because I want to get some stuff like out of the way. But just for assurance, I want to make sure that I'll at least do something today. So that's why I'm doing a slightly early stream. So the plan is, play Miitopia, play Mega Man and Bass, see if I can finish that. And then I'm going to have a dinner. I'm going to make some dinner, maybe watch a couple of shows. And if I'm not too tired, we'll do maybe like another game later on. So that's basically what I'm going to do. If I don't stream later, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to keep streaming at an earlier hour, it's just something I want to do just to make sure I get something out there, because I know you guys want to see more Miitopia, and let's do some Miitopia. Also, this is not the right layout. There we go. We need those nyuks. It's pretty much our good luck charm at this point. We need the nyuks in order to survive. For without the nyuks, we will die. That almost rhymed, but it didn't. I may have to turn the game volume up just a tiny bit. Let's see if I can fix that. I don't know, how's that sound to you guys? Is that fine, or does it need to be upped a little bit? Oh, that's too loud. Maybe 20%? Yeah, that might be okay. Let me know if that's decent. And yeah, I was kinda sleeping like a log last night. Like, I woke up at 6 this morning. Well, I just changed it? Okay then, right. Just making sure because of the delay. So, what did we do last time? Last time we continued to search for the gems. And while we searched for the gems, we found a new class. Vampire class. And if you can not already tell, we assigned the new vampire class to Little Moo. In fact, I'll show you the... You can see the thumbnail there, but I'm going to show you the actual character. So there you go. His phrase is still the same, but we've basically spent a good portion of the last stream leveling up Little Moo. We're up to level 17. So we're nearly back at where we were previously. Like, what was he, about level 20? 23? Somewhere about that? Once we get him into the 20s, he should be fine. Most of the other characters have been doing the heavy lifting until then. So we now have all the gems to open the skyscraper door, but before we do that, let's check out the rest of this part, since we're here. There might be some good treasure. So DJ and I went to MCM Comic Con, which is a UK based comic convention that happens in different cities throughout the UK. They had the Glasgow one over the weekend there, so we kinda hung out and went to that. It's fun for a day. It's not something I go to for 2 days because there's not enough to do on 2 days. Just gonna adjust the mixer on my end there. It should be fine for you guys, it's just a little bit louder for me. Not that we would need it, but since Tev is already prepping up. Oh, that's right, we got new sprinkles as well. We got shield sprinkles. So I've got a feeling that's going to be very important late game. 361. Got hit that mad damage, yeah. What was the highest we got? I think it was like 600. Somewhere about that number. I think it was like 650. Get in. I don't know if Moo and DJ will know that phrase, but I don't think anyone in America knows what get in means. Again, this is the European version, so it'll have like British synonyms and stuff. Is that a new outfit? You look super snazzy. Yeah, not bad. The compliment went down well. Polka dot vampire. So yeah, we went to MCM Comic Con. It was fun for a day. Not a whole lot going on, like it was mostly just walking around like the stalls and stuff. What do you call it? The areas where you like buy shit and maybe like some booths where they were doing like certain events. Like it was all contained within one building, like in one big room. Like it wasn't like... There was separate rooms for panels, but there wasn't that many like panels to go to, and we didn't bother going to any. Like inside the convention centre it was really, really hot. Like we could only walk around for like maybe like 20-30 minutes and then we would have to go back outside and sit for a while just to sort of recuperate. Like it was that warm inside. So it's still fun for a walk around. I actually did buy a couple of things from the convention centre because I felt like it. Nothing special, just couple of plushies, because plushies are cool. Like, in terms of like just stuff, like plushies are like this kind of stuff. I might have pictures of them, so if I find them I'll show you. Oh, time for a conversation between Waddles and Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles bought my present. I saw this, and I thought of you. Gimme, gimme! I know that's supposed to be sateen, or satin, or something like that, I don't know, but I just look at it and I think Satan. Even though Satan is spelt with two A's and not an A and I, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. Bubbles bought my Satan cushion. How do you pronounce that? Sateen? Wowsy yowsy. He's amazed by this. There we go. I took a bunch of pictures, but I haven't imported them from my phone yet. Just the stuff that I bought, and that's it. Well. I wonder if that's the final one, like Hero Shell. It's quite expensive. It's probably, knowing this game, it's probably not the final weapon piece, but it is one of the higher ones. Witch Gown. It's just a shame that Moo doesn't want anything, because I want to continue upgrading his vampire class stuff. Don't have any tickets. So yeah, like I said, there was some, I talked about this last week before the Comic-Con, but there was a couple of like guests that were of interest. Like there was the 4Kids voice actor for Ash Ketchum that was there to do like signing and stuff. But again, like I said last week, you have to pay a relative extortionate amount of money to get an autograph. In this case £15, which is, I don't know, about $20, $25, somewhere in that ballpark. So yeah, a little bit much for essentially an autograph. So I didn't bother. Otherwise I would have taken one of my Pokemon games to get signed. Probably Heart Gold, because that's like one of my favourite games. Let's see if I can find something that Moo really likes. There was also most of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers people were there. Can't remember their names, but the thing was basically all of the original Power Rangers except for the Red Ranger and the Green Ranger. And White Ranger, I think. I can't remember who the White Ranger was. But everyone except for the Green and the Red were present, it seems. And again, you had to pay like money to get signatures, which kind of sucks. But it's kind of cool that they like came to Glasgow and all. Alright, it's full. Imagine that. Fish. Like a cat that doesn't like fish. Well, there you go, have it anyway. Next time I've got to give him fish, see if he likes it. A lot of people don't seem to like... What kind of fish is this? Penguin treat? Doesn't really say, but I'm guessing... Well, I'm not going to guess because I don't fucking know what kind of fish that is. See, even I don't fucking like it. Right, let's have a guessing game. Let's have a bet on this. How many people think that he's going to hate this and how many people think he's going to like it. We'll find that out next time we get to the inn. Because he's full right now, so we can't feed him. You think he's going to hate it, MSP? Betting 500 salty bucks on Moo liking it. Doesn't Twitch have like a betting system for like fake coins or something? Because that would be kind of fun to do sometime. I wouldn't know what to do with it, but maybe I could play a game that would work around that. Oh, nice, game tickets. Yeah, I was just saying how I had no game tickets there for the arcade. What's this? Oh, nice. I was thinking of buying that, so that's good. Fucking Mike the Maleficent over here. Oh yeah, Salty Bit, I've heard of that. Lots of treasure over here, nice. There we go. I guess it was worth the diversion just to get all that. Like money, 3 tickets, and a new piece of gear. Right, let's find out if he likes or hates this. Where is it? The penguin treat, there it is. Moment of truth. Oh, he likes it. Good call. Let's see, does he like steam snails? Nope. Yeah, DJ's a bit of a picky eater. I think he likes just pizza and that's it. Oh yeah, speaking of Bubbles actually, I didn't watch it because I didn't really feel like it, but the Powerpuff Girls quote-unquote movie, and I say that because it's meant to be like a feature-length episode, but it's... I just think of it as a long episode and not really a movie, because it's like just for TV. But yeah, the episode with like, what's her name? Bliss? The 4th Powerpuff Girl? Like that thing I've been talking about? That aired quite recently, so I watched a review for it. And yeah, it's pretty much exactly what I expected. It's just a one-off, and they sort of disappear by the end of the episode, so maybe they'll come back in the future, but it just kind of feels like a publicity stunt. Pretty much what I said, like before the episode aired. So I think I called that pretty well. Like, they literally pulled a Poochie in the sense that she has to go, what was it? It was something about the planet Saturn being out of alignment and she has to push it back into position and she has to go away to do that, so she pretty much literally has to go back to her planet. So that's kind of funny, if you think about it. I think don't need to do that anymore. Not now. Gonna go for that treasure chest and then we'll go to Skyscraper. I don't think I need to do any other quests because I don't think there is any other quests. I mean, I did the side quest that gets you the vampire costume, and I think that's about it. Nice. Let us dance. Also, I get the idea, like, I get that she's meant to be, like, older because, like, a lot of time has passed, because she was, like, created several years before the other Powerpuff Girls. But it's just kind of... It's kind of bizarre just seeing a Powerpuff Girl who looks exactly the same as all the other girls in terms of the features and the proportions. Oh, what's this? Bite. God, that face looked kind of scary. But yes, the proportions look exactly the same on, like, the face and everything in the body. And then you have the legs, which are, like, fucking 3 times the size of the rest of her body, and it's kind of jarring. It's like fucking Sonic Boom legs. Oh, another new skill. Steel Grip. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh yeah, is that the clip for the video? I wonder if I can... hang on, I'm gonna see if I can get that to play within OBS. Might be a bit of a pain to do this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. This might be loud, I'm not entirely sure, because sometimes the audio levels are a bit finicky when you add shit. Just a second. Browser source. Actually cancel that. Let me fix this real quick, just ignore this. Like, I'm trying to... 1920 by 1080. So I'm just using, like, the internal OBS browser thing just to see if I can get this to display. It might not. I don't know if this is going to play internally. If not, I'll see if I can get it working on Firefox. No, the sound doesn't play. Never mind. Yeah, maybe OBS browser source isn't the best way to do that. I'll look into it in a minute. Got some Robo Juice. See, like I said, I kind of called that it was like kind of a ratings publicity stunt, just because, oh, there's this new Powerpuff Girl, oh, but she's gone by the end of the episode. So I wouldn't, it's not really a case of them retconning it, it's just more like go back to what happened before the start of the episode. In other words, just have her disappear. Assuming the show will last long enough, like this new series, they probably will bring her back. But it's not like I care. I don't think most people care. Also, those lizard men do a lot of damage. I know I made this joke before, but they're like, these guys are called the Lizard Man. So I just think of Soul Calibur, because there's a character in that called Lizard Man. Versus Lizard Man. Dot 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 dot. Is there something on me? Yes. It was a thread on your shoulder, it was driving me mad. Thanks. Okay. I think I might have seen that interaction before, I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping she would say there's like a bug on your face, and it was like, oh fuck, get it off me. And then it just slaps him in the face. That would have been infinitely more entertaining than that interaction we just saw. Come to think of it, nobody has fallen sick yet. Like isn't that happening? Like, wasn't that like a regular occurrence? Because I haven't seen that happen for a while. Hey, listen to this. What? So I heard something about Mike lately. Whisper, whisper, gossip, gossip. Wow, is that true? It seems so. You'd never tell just by looking. Just goes to show I never would have guessed. Oh fuck. Yeah, he's gonna be upset with him now. Or not. I think I'm just going to leave that like that. I'm waiting for Mood to want to buy shit, only to fucking come back with a banana, because they've been doing that like 10 times. Yeah, does anybody remember the last time I was trying to get him to buy, what was it, like a bat boomerang? Or just like a bat sword or something, and he kept buying bananas instead? Like that was a pain in the arse. I think it's about time we upgrade your defense. I haven't used the Coracle that much, I should put him back into rotation for a bit. Let's keep the orange colours, why not? Let's try some of this robot food. What have we got? Robo juice. Is that it? So there's nothing else? Oh, here we go. Regular robo juice, so that one's the rare version. Improves defense. Right, so which character would be most likely to enjoy this? What do you guys think? Moo likes it. Well, he likes it enough to be neutral. You know what? Robot tank? Maybe? Okay, he likes it. I know that's kind of strange logic to go for, but with how picky people go, you just have to sort of take a guess. As random as it might be. Quite a few people like sandwiches. What about you? Yeah, let's have the cleric in for now. Right, so let's check this treasure chest real quick and then let's go to Skyscraper. It's got to be something good in here, surely. A hell dog. I hope that's not the only thing. Dynastic soup. Okay, so there's... I think these are like boss food drops. I remember Hell Dog from the Hell Dog thing. I can't remember what it's called. Cerberus. Chicken curry. Yeah, so these are like rare food drops that you normally get from boss fights. That's pretty much it. Oh shit, who's going sick? Well... At least it's not Moo. Oh wait, don't set off. I need to check if Moo wants anything from the shop. Nope. What about you? I know Tev is already ridiculously overpowered, but we don't know what's about to come up, so let's just have this for a little bit of insurance. The attack's going up by 9 points, so we might get some new highs from this one. JonTron bought a wedding bouquet. There you go. So yeah, I hope people don't find it too annoying that I just like harp on Powerpuff Girls all the time. Like, I love the original show, I just can't stand... Like, obviously I'm not alone in this, I just can't stand what they've done with the new show. And seeing how they're going about it and what they're doing with stuff like Bliss, it just kind of feels like... It kind of feels like an ongoing train wreck that just keeps crashing with more trains piling up on top and you just can't look away. Like, you know it's just like a crash and burn situation, and regardless of what's happening, you know there's kind of no stopping it. At least for now. At least that's kind of how I look at it. Anyways, now it's time to go to the skyscraper, finally. So how many sessions did it take me to get all of those gems? Like 3? We've got all of the skyscraper jewels. What does that mean? We should be able to get into the tower. And then, finish off the Dark Lord Timmy once and for all. This Darker Lords... Didn't you say Timmy was your friend? Yeah. Are you really going to be able to fight your friend? Yes. I see. Well, the Darker Lord isn't really Timmy. I've got to do this. You sound very determined. That's right. Okay, I'll take you down. Good luck. So this is the week of the SNES Classic coming out, like Friday, I think. And I've still not had like a retailer cancellation email for that pre-order that I did like months ago. So that's good. That's good news. That's good to know that it hasn't been cancelled. Hopefully it doesn't like give me a cancellation like on Thursday, because then I'll be pissed off. Well, we got all 4 jewels. It looks like this is it. Just pop the jewels into the holes and... Yep, there we go. Right, gang, in we go. Right, we're now into the Darker Lord Timmy's domain, so we draw ever closer to our destiny. I've been told that this might take at least another stream before we get to the end game. So I'm not going to try push for beating it tonight. Aha! That voice, it's the Dark Lord Timmy. Well, well, it's been a while. How kind of you to pay me a visit. And since you've come all this way, it's only fair that we put you through your paces. Okay, I'll give you a hint in what's in store for you. I've summoned an old friend or two to this tower. I do hope you're looking forward to a joyful reunion. Boss rush? As always has to have the last laugh. Let's go. Sounds like a boss rush to me. Orachi. Of course that's not going to work on a new enemy the first time. It would have been funny if it did. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing the night that I get the SNES Classic. Because I want to play Star Fox 2, but you also have to play Star Fox 1 in order to unlock it. So I might actually play both games. I don't know if I'll have time to do both of them and then play Cuphead, because Cuphead is also on the same night. So I might actually do that the next day. I'm still thinking that one over. Like, for Star Fox 1, you only have to beat the first level to unlock Star Fox 2, but I figure, since I'm going to be playing Star Fox 2 anyway, I might as well play through the first game. I don't think I've ever beaten the first Star Fox game. Like, compared to Star Fox 64, it's fucking balls hard. Especially when you get to Venom, like, the game just does not cut you a break. Like, it's a good game, but it's really, really difficult by my recollection. Are you tired? Just a bit. I thought vampires never needed to sleep. What the fuck? Some vampire you turned out to be. I like how he's just like floating when you do the walking thing, and then when you run he's just like he's just doing his regular running animation. Like, can't float fast enough. Let us dance. Nice. Oh god, remember that fucking boss fight we had the last time with the 3 demons? I don't think the first Star Fox has aged well. Yeah, I mean it came out on the SNES, it was like a 15 frames per second 3D tech demo, but it was still kind of it was fun for the time. But it is a challenge. It would have been nice if like Nintendo just like remade the original Star Fox, but not like completely remake it. More like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Oh, a new skill, double royal wave. Oh, nice. How many people here have played WarioWare Smooth Moves and seen the 9-volt minigame boss? The one with the Star Fox in it? Oh shit. Blindfold. For a second there I thought the weapon was big, but then I realised that wasn't the weapon enlargement. But yeah, if they could remake Star Fox like that, like basically try to emulate the original look, but have it run with modern technology, so it's like 60 frames per second and it's not laggy or anything, and you get a better game feel for it, like that would be pretty cool. You got any Mario amiibo? I still don't fucking know why I made that a thing. because of that one person that kept asking if I had a Mario amiibo. It was such a bizarre thing for somebody to come in the chat and just keep asking that. It was like, how could I not make that a running joke? Getting a lot of friendships up here. Right, interaction between Mike and Tev. What's going on here? Tra-la-la! Do-do-diddly-doo! Having a swell time. The first thing I said to you when I gave you the Samus amiibo was, Mel, do you have a Samus amiibo? Did you ask that? I can't remember actually. I guess you did. Yeah, for people who don't know, when I was trying to get the Samus and Metroid amiibos that came out with Samus Returns, or Return of Samus, I can't remember which one it is, it's one of those two, he bought me the Metroid amiibo. Was it? No, it wasn't the Metroid, sorry, it was the Samus one. Game was the one that got Metroid for me. So yeah, I asked him to look for that for me because I knew it was going to be expensive, like if I couldn't get it day one. And thankfully, he got it for me day one. Because I checked Amazon today, actually it's like £28 and the recommended retail price is, well, normally it's $12.99 for an amiibo, but the other shops will sell them for £15 day one, which compared to 28 is a drop in the bucket. Oh, please don't buy a banana, please. Good. That's actually pretty cool looking. It looks like a fucking... looks like the bat boomerang thingy. Oh god, there's another one. Hero Claws. I'm starting to think that might be one of the last, if not the last. I'm gonna burn a hole in my fucking pocket and buy that, because what the fuck, let's go for it. $141 damage, that's going to do a lot. It's going to do some serious damage to whoever's on the receiving end of that with hyper sprinkles. Puzzle vestments, it's like the fucking Riddler. Speaking of Batman. Nope. Don't want the ragged cat suit, no thanks. Who did I give the hell dog to originally? Didn't I feed someone? Oh, it might have been... Who's sick right now? Or is no one sick? Pretty sure I had a hell dog before and I gave it to someone, but apparently not. Unless it was like a rare variant, because this one's just a regular hell dog. Right, let's continue then. If Moo keeps getting the HP bananas, I'm gonna have to keep making the Jaeger clan from Breath of the Wild jokes. Yeah, those guys really like the bananas. I do plan to stream Breath of the Wild at some point later this year, like when the DLC is coming out, but there's still no date on that, oddly enough. So I can't really say when I'm going to do it. Probably sometime in November, because I think that's when the amiibo are coming out for the champions. It was weird because it was a 45-minute direct, and given how close we are to the end of the year, and given that we already know that the DLC is coming out this year, we automatically assumed, okay, they're going to reveal the release date for DLC Pack 2 for Breath of the Wild. And when they got to the Breath of the Wild news, they were like, we're releasing the amiibo on this day in November, and then that was it. They moved on to the next piece of news, and I was like, wait, what? Alright, so you've got dates for the Champion amiibos, but not for the DLC that's supposed to coincide with them. Okay. I imagine it's probably going to come out on the same day. I think they're just like finalising the details and shit. Or just making sure that the game is like, the DLC is going to be ready for it. If not November, then probably December. Like early December. I still think it's coming out this year. They just don't have a solid date for it just yet. But if the amiibo are pretty much ready for mass production, then I figure that makes sense that they'll come out in November. Am I going to do that from the beginning? No. I'm going to continue the save file from before. I'm not going to replay the entire game like I streamed it earlier this year. The plan is, like say it comes out mid-November, the plan is to stream it a little bit before DLC Pack 2, so I can start playing through DLC Pack 1's contents. So I'll check out like the hard modes. I won't properly play the hard mode, but I'll have a look at it, and then I'll check the master modes, the master trial modes. Which I've heard is really good, but also really difficult, but quite enjoyable. And then I guess I'll get the, what was it, the new costume pieces that come out as well. And then by the time I'm done with all of that, DLC Pack 2 should be pretty much ready to come out. Because I haven't bought the Season Pass because I was waiting for the content to come first. But the content, like, half of the content's here, but the main beef of the content is in DLC Pack 2, which is going to be soon. So when we get a date for that, I think I'll buy the Season Pass. Am I going to upload Breath of the Wild someday? Technically all the episodes are up, they're just not like officially up, if that makes sense. I've got a playlist for them. I would have to find all the episodes and re-render them with the intros and outros and stuff. The added CJ from GTA San Andreas. Oh, you mean in like the... What do you call it? The fucking... the Wii U emulator? CMU or something? Like with the like modding Breath of the Wild and shit. Yeah, I heard about that. What's the status of that multiplayer mod, by the way? Like the 2-player mod where you can play with another person? Because I was kind of interested in that. Am I going to do the DLC pack before the amiibos come out? I'm not sure. I'm going to play it by ear and see what happens. Nice. I blocked the fatal blow and he managed to heal me up completely, so that was good. I like when you don't deliver the finishing blow to the enemy and then they just run away. There you go. Iceberg salad. This game is full of puns. Oh, here we go again. Hi, Zachary. Fuck. I had a feeling that was going to be wrong. Right is not the right answer. But it is the right answer. right is the answer, but it's not necessarily the right answer. I'm trying to sound deeper than I really am, like, just ignore me. Oh, so that's what blindfold does, it stops that effect thing from happening? Right, I get it. I wasn't paying attention the last time, so I wasn't sure what that was. Wild shot. Haven't done this in a while. Panacea. Nice. Basically a massive heal for everyone. I'm just gonna let the other guys finish him off. Oh. Okay, maybe not. I forgot they do that. Oh yeah, after like a month and a bit, I think like maybe 5 weeks since the premiere, they finally aired the new DuckTales episodes, episodes 2 and 3. Oh, another fight, I thought the end was coming up. So yeah, like, just to prevent confusion, you would think episodes 3 and 4, because the premiere was like 2 episodes, but it was treated as like a two-parter to one whole episode, because it was like 2 smaller things put together. So technically the premiere was 1 episode, even though it was like 2 airing episodes, and then this week it was episodes 2 and 3. Just so you don't think isn't episode 2 like the second part to the first episode. So yeah, my thoughts on, like, I'm not going to go too much into it, but my thoughts on episodes 2 and 3, really, really good. Like, I've already talked about how much I loved the premiere like last month, and it seems like the quality hasn't suddenly nosedived after that, so that's good to know. It had me laughing quite a bit, like it's got some really good jokes in there and the characters are pretty funny. Webby is by far the best character, which is amazing considering that she was like the worst character in the original cartoon. Going from this cutesy, schmaltzy, like token girl character to appeal to the younger girl audience to being a badass in the new version. So obviously the writers of DuckTales 2017 know what they're doing. Let's just hope they don't bring Bubba back, because I don't think we need that. Nobody wants to see Bubba come back. We're almost at Nin, so I'm just going to use these sprinkles up. There we go. Oh yeah, I completely forget that if you eat MP sweets you get like a different effect. because we rarely seem to eat those things. Like, I mostly use HP and MP sprinkles. Moo watches me while I sleep. Hang on a second. Just trying to do a thing. You know, I'm bad at organising things when I can't find the thing that I'm trying to activate in order to do a thing here. So hang on a sec. I don't remember where that thing is. I'm trying to look for a specific source, and I can't seem to locate it. Oh wait, there is. Oh, he's watching. Hi Mimikyu, welcome to the stream. Ooh, another weapon? Go for it. Nice. Now he's starting to buy shit. Let's have a quick look at the arcade then, see what we've got in here. A shining dagger, 25%. I'm gonna go for one try. That's not going to go all the way around. Oh, look what we landed on, of course. Hi James, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? Right, well I'm done trying that for now. I'm gonna wait till I get some more game tickets. I kinda want to not use all of these 3 tickets right now. So I want to get like maybe another 3 and then I can like dole the 6 out over the rest of the game. Right, do you like the Hell Dog? Nope. Fuck. Do you like chicken curry? Okay, at least likes that. Hammer tarte. Tartare? Who would have thought you'd get this much meat from a ghost? I don't know, you tell me. Okay, he really likes that. Then we'll have another. So yeah, the 2 episodes, I'll briefly go over each one and what I thought of each one, but overall both episodes were pretty good, like of the new DuckTales, for people who haven't seen it. I would highly recommend you check it, like if you haven't watched the new DuckTales, or if you haven't seen the new episodes since the premiere last month. I would highly recommend you find your way to watching them. Like, I don't know if Disney Disney XD has like an online streaming service of sorts. They probably do. So if they do, then I guess watch them on that. Twinkle. Oh, there's something on the ground. Yeah, the first 2 episodes are on YouTube, by the way. I don't know if they uploaded the next 2 that aired over the weekends. They probably didn't. I wonder if we're going to see Magica Dispel soon. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up soon. Like, she's like a classic villain. Oh look, it's, enemy. Do I know this person? Is anything the matter? Yep, that's enemy. And there's the Dark Horde enemy shell. Looking forward to Darkwing Duck appearing on it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. But that's been confirmed. I don't know when it's going to happen, but probably sometime during the first season. Ah, fuck, we're going to fight him again. Enemy, the Phantom of Evil. It's a shame I didn't get my A-team for this one, but I think we'll be fine. Nice. So yeah, basically the 2 episodes that aired over the weekend, like, for people who haven't watched the premiere, it kind of ended on a very interesting cliffhanger that kind of like teased you into like one of the major plot points for the later part of the season. The episode that follows is basically a filler episode, but it's a good filler episode. Basically a bit more character development for Webby. Which is good because she's like the best character so far, like I've said. So the second episode was basically about Webby and her hanging out with Huey, Dewey and Louie. In that episode we also get to see the Beagle Boys, which are pretty good. I like the Beagle Boys in this version. Especially Ma Beagle, like the leader. Like that's like a classic villain from the original series, like the classic villain group. And then the third episode, that's where you start to see like a little bit more of the details that were like sort of cliffhanged in the first premiere episode. And we also get to see one of the other classic recurring characters, Gyro Gearloose, who's the inventor. But what's kind of interesting is that this Gyro Gearloose is a little bit different. Like, he's still like a very eccentric inventor, but he's got this kind of air of arrogance about him. Like, 'cause you think he's like this brilliant inventor, and the thing that he invents in that episode goes berserk. And he's not evil, but I think he is going to end up becoming a villain. Like, that's just my prediction based on how he acted and behaved in that episode. Like, he wasn't really coming across as a nice person in general, even though he was working under the employment of Scrooge McDuck as the local inventor person. But that's just how I feel about it, and I kind of like that idea if that's how they end up going. doesn't Gyro become Gizmo Duck? That's the other interesting thing. It wasn't him that was Gizmo Duck, but he does say Blatherskite, which is something that Fenton would say. Like, Fenton was the duck character who became Gizmo Duck. So I'm wondering if they're mixing that up to make him Gizmo Duck, who knows. But that's going to be an interesting change of pace. Right, let's continue. See, I kind of like it when reboots kind of mix things up to sort of, I don't know, subvert expectations of people who watched the original cartoon. Like the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles does that a lot, and they usually do quite a good job of that. Like, it's okay to mix things up and not stay too close to the source material, as long as it's not completely damning to the overall, like, feel of the show. I'm gonna do a skill, actually. So yeah, I kinda like this version of Gyro. Fuck. A little bit of insurance since he's the hero of the group. We need to make sure he doesn't die. So yeah, overall, those two episodes were pretty good, and I'm looking forward to next week's episode. I always make it too much of a habit to check the sprinkles between every shot. Although this time I need to actually time out, so that can put him there. There we go. I'm so used to taking so much damage almost every single turn, I need to, like, briefly pause the game so I can bring up sprinkles. And sometimes that's totally unnecessary because I don't get hit at all, or I don't take that much damage. So if you're wondering why I'm randomly bringing up the sprinkle screen, that's why. It's just kind of become a habit now. Especially when you're fighting a boss. Oh fuck, he broke the shield. So the shield's basically a one free hit. I wasn't sure if it was like a free hit or if it was like its own HP sponge sort of thing, but I guess it's just a one hit thing. Okay, let's continue. Let's make D pissed off. Like, even more pissed off than usual. Why would you do that? Oh, right, they didn't go into a rage fit. Usually they do. If you're already, like, on bad terms with them, but not that time. Fuck. Did I put him in the safe spot? Yep, okay, just making sure. This won't break the shield, will it? I don't think it does. I think it's just when they attack, the shield gets... Yeah. Okay, we're good. pincer. Yeah, I think we're good. We don't need to worry too much about this fight. Ah, I say that and I'm almost fucking... At least Moo is almost dead, but that's fine. That's why I keep frequently bringing up the sprinkle screen, in case shit like that happens. I keep fucking using him. Energetic. There we go. He eventually got pissed off. Thank you. We rescued enemy. I don't think enemy has a name. I think it's just enemy salesman. Nightmare Enterprises salesman? I don't know. The ultimate delicacy. Didn't we already pick that one up? It only took like fucking 10 shots, but we finally made him pissed off. So yeah, this is enemy. He looks a little bit short, doesn't he? Funnily enough, actually, the ex-Dark Lord enemy, I have to show you something before we continue. Let me see if I can grab a picture of this real quick. So, hang on real fast. Stream might go a little bit slow because I'm trying to download an image, like you know how that works. Now let's save this. No, don't overwrite that one. Right, so just for context, and so you people know what, just so you guys know what's going on. So I decided to make the Dark Lord enemy because I'm a big fan of Kirby, and enemy is, well, he's not the main villain, but he's like basically a figurehead of the main villain of the Kirby anime. Right back at ya. So throughout the series, he's basically the salesman who delivers monsters to King Dedede, and he communicates to him via monitor. And this is what he looks like over on the monitor. Oh, hang on. Trying to resize this. So he's basically this guy here, and you're probably thinking, well, he's got a pretty tall stature based on his body there in that picture, even though you don't see the whole thing. He looks like a pretty tall guy, like he's got a pretty good, like he's got straight shoulders, he looks like he's a pretty, like you generally get the feeling that he's a tall guy. However, look at him in this game, like after you beat him as the Dark Lord and you actually bring him back to his body, he's just a little tiny guy, he's a little short person. And in the finale of the Kirby anime, this is kind of spoilers by the way, but I think people who have watched that show to the end already know this, but in the finale we finally get to see what he looks like behind the monitor when we get to see him in person. And this is a bit of a small picture, but this is his actual size. Like, he's just a fucking... He's got the upper body of a tall gentleman, but he's really just a midget. With fucking weird Kirby feet looking thing. So that's basically what he looks like in person. So yeah, when I saw this, I just thought to myself, yeah, that kind of reflects the anime pretty well. Oh, that was terrible. I don't suppose you remember me, do you? Yes. The Dark Lord? Exactly, except I'm just a regular human now. After you defeated the Dark Lord, I was released. I mean, look at him, he's shorter than me. Like, if you take that hat away, he's not that... like, he's shorter. From the Dark Curse, I mean. The Dark Lord did so many terrible things, but... I never wanted any of this. I really want to believe that. By the way, you're going to fight this new Darker Lord, right? I want to try and make up for my time as the Dark Lord in some way. Would you let me come with you? Yes. Why not? Thank you, I won't let you down. Let's do it! Nice. I'm not sure if this is a permanent team member, if that's just like someone on the sidelines. Probably the latter. Oh, we're not at the end yet. Alright. Okay, now we're at the end. Yeah, usually after a boss fight you just go straight to the end, but there was one more little thing in between, so that was weird. Yeah, you just tag along. That's what I thought. I know I've said this a lot, but this is going to be a weird costume. I don't think Tev is meant to be a Siamese cat, but whatever. Is enemy a Kirby? Maybe. He might not strictly be a Kirby, but he might be of very distant relation, if you know what I mean, like a different, like he's kind of like an alien like him, but not in the same like sort of thing. I can't think of words, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I think Meta Knight is a Kirby. Like if you take the mask away, he's very Kirby-like. But this guy, he's got Kirby feet, but he's got like a human body, so it's like I don't even know. So yeah, we picked up this one a while back, Ultimate Delicacy. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So this one's not as rare. HP, magic, defense, and speed. Let's see. Who needs this the most? I've been buffing up Moo pretty well with the foods, like in the past session of this stream. I'm gonna give this one to Tej, see if he likes it. Fuck. Good job. The best food in the fucking universe and you don't like it. Nice. I told you he only likes pizzas, like, doesn't like anything else. Doesn't matter if it's the ultimate delicacy, he'll just only want pizza. Yeah, let's continue. I'm gonna change characters now, let's... I'm gonna keep Moo in just so I can level him up to 20. Jontron and Bubbles. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck, I realised I already had 4 there. That's okay, we'll put Jontron in next time. Right, Quizmaster time. Just a minute there. Who has a never-ending thirst for fun and games? It's me, your friendly neighbourhood Quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Yeah, I don't know if you can change the Quizmaster, it seems to be the same random me. But I would have liked like a Chuck Quizmo type me if that was possible. Play Curtain Conundrum. Did we do that? Did we do this? Enemy is a Kirby with a human anatomy mod. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's flowy. Yeah, we did do this. Basically just guessed and me that runs by the curtains. Zoidberg. Why not Zoidberg? Why not Zoidberg? Whoa, what the fuck? Was that Papyrus? Shit. I kinda blinked there, so I didn't quite catch that. Fuck. Like, I got a very brief glimpse of it leaving the other curtain there, and I didn't quite see what it was. What a bad time to instinctively blink. Am I going to continue with Kirby Bullet Blast? Maybe? I don't know. I'm kind of doing other games right now. It's one of the lesser, like, it's a good game, but it's one of the lesser, like, games, like, it's one of the lesser games that's lower on the priority list right now, so I don't know when I'll continue that one. Oh fuck. I'm separated. Yep. This seems to happen way too often. I haven't had Brock for a while, so let's bring him back in. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the things that I bought during the MCM Comic Con. Let me see if I've got... I think I've saved the picture onto... Yeah, I do have the pictures. I'll show them in a second then. I have a question about pop stars. Yeah, go ahead. When you hit the monsters with your mic, doesn't it get damaged? Nope, it's completely bash-proof. Oh, okay then. Right, so I guess I'll show you the things that I bought. I didn't buy much, I just bought 2 plushies from the Comic-Con. Pokemon plushies. So the first one I bought is this one. Got a Jigglypuff. So it looks alright, it's fairly decent quality. Decent price as well. I don't buy plushies too often just because they can be expensive, but this was a pretty decent made one. And I got a totally normal Pikachu plush, like totally not suspicious Pikachu. Yep, nothing suspicious about this. Yep, that's totally regular. He's totally not a different Pokemon masquerading as a Pikachu, nope. So yeah, I bought those 2 during the MCM Comic Con, so that's pretty much my takeaway from the convention. Everybody's on level 14 or level 12 friendship, and then Tev and Brock are like level 5. Also, stop stealing my fucking bananas. Speaking of Brock, actually, I heard that recently, both him and Misty have recently appeared in Pokemon Sun and Moon, the series. Yep, there's enemy. That's the fucking best you can do. I guess without the power of the Dark Lord, he's useless. Spicy dinner. Ooh. Right, okay, that sounds like a good one. Aren't those UFOs part of the Yiga clan? Yeah, they probably are. Bone Biscuit, that's a new one. Just a more rare version of the regular bone biscuit. You know, instead of looking to the left or looking to the right, why don't you just stand there for a minute until the lights come back on? Have you ever thought of that? Because we all know what's going to happen. You're going to get hit by something, you'll be pissed off. Oh. Wait, what? What the fuck? What are you two doing? Am I in a relationship with Brock? What the fuck? Okay, I've not actually seen that before. Like, I've bumped into people every fucking time and that's like the first time I've seen something different. Well, I guess Brock is my boyfriend now, so, well. Oh, that one's just MP damage. Oh, hang on. She hasn't attacked yet. I want to see how much her claws are going to do now. Like my Japanese animes. I want to see what happens if she charges her, like if she like scratches her claws for a turn and then does it. Like, because that would do a lot of damage, I imagine. Or pitching in. I didn't quite catch that there, but I think it was about the same. We'll get that ridiculously high number. It's just going to take a little while. Rescued 1,200 people, nice. Right, so I guess I'll keep going until I reunite with the other team. And then we'll move on to Mega Man and Bass for a while. Tev wants to see me. What's up? Passionate reminiscence. Wow, so deep. Okay. I've never been called deep before. So, thanks I guess. I don't know if Moo has reached level 20 yet, I don't think he has. Oh wait, he's not in this team. I'll check that treasure chest next time. I'm just going to focus on reuniting, and then we'll check that the next time I play this. Because I'm just going to go full steam ahead so that we can get there. Keep forgetting to do that. Oh fuck. Alright Bubbles, you know what to do. Thanking you. Should probably replenish Bubbles' MP. There we go. Have some of that lovely MP sprinkle and HP. Don't you have a skill similar to Wild Shot? Do I? Way out of tune. Sing atrociously to hurt the enemy greatly and friends quite a bit too. Oh, so this is like an upgrade to the other one. Excuse me. I was trying to talk there, my throat got a bit dry, so I had to clear it. I'm gonna take a drink while this is happening. So just bear with me a second. Hang on. Hi, where Tim? Sorry, I was just taking a drink there to clear my throat. Like, it was getting a bit... It was getting to the point where trying to talk was starting to irritate it a bit. Because I haven't had a drink in a while. I'm fine now, I should be good. I still can't believe it. What? That I was the Dark Lord. And... I made so many people suffer. So you remember? Only vaguely. But I had no control over my own body. All I could do was watch the Dark Lord's evil doings. That must have been tough. So will enemy give you a monster to cope with that darn Kirby? You might. I mean, he's been kinda doing that throughout most of the game. I mean, he's been creating monsters to cope with that there melee Kirby. I think that's close enough. Fortunately, none of them clobbered me. Yawn. 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 Fuck. Don't fall asleep. Ah, it's a monster! Yep, I'm gonna fight solo for this one. At least for now. Nope, I've not beat the game yet. This never happened in your game? Yeah, I think it's an RNG based thing, like it only happens some of the times. Brock is still sleeping. I like how she took none of the damage there and I'm still consoling her. Right, back out you go. But yeah, I've not beaten the game yet, although I'll be beating it fairly soon. Not tonight, but probably the next time. I have heard there's post-game content as well, so I might do post-game content. But I'm going to try finish the main story this week. It's like my Japanese anime! Fucking hell. Like, I know it's not damage, but I need those MP. New skill. Oh yeah, this is way out of tune. Yep, I'll help you fucking make my ears bleed. since she's getting another turn. There you go. In your game you made Iron Man the cook. I swear the Iron Chef pun was unintentional. Funny you should say that, actually. I don't think I've got a good picture of this, but during the convention one of the cosplayers was somebody who dressed up as Master Chief from the Halo games, and he was wearing a chef's hat and a chef apron and was holding a frying pan, and on the front of the hat it said Master Chef. I thought that was a pretty funny thing, to be honest. I tried to get a picture of it, but it was quite busy in the area where he was walking about, so I did attempt to take a picture, but it was probably not a very good one. I haven't actually checked since. If it turns out to be a half-decent picture, I'll probably show it next time. I'm just too lazy to dig out all the pictures right now. You got one? Oh, cool, if you want to send it to me then, or... Don't send it actually, give me a link to the Instagram or whatever, or just post a link. Assuming you put it up on Instagram with your other stuff. Like, 'cause that was actually kind of it was one of the funnier cosplayers I've seen. Like, there was quite a few good cosplays this year. Shit ton of Deadpools and Spider-Man this year though. Oh, we're interacting again. It's not on there. We've got a lot of time on our hands today. It's time for a new look. Oh god, it's my turn now. I don't think I've actually had a new look yet. Ta-da! Nice. I'm like a more flamboyant James. Like the Team Rocket James. Just much longer hair than usual. It's a shame that's not permanent, it would have been funny to see that for the rest of the game. Let's see, what do you want? Kimono outfit? Peacock fan? Nah. Gonna have Mike back in so we can level up a little bit. Don't even know if we're gonna get to like reunite before I'm done. Like, I might just hold off on reuniting for next time. Because I do want to move on to Mega Man and Bass shortly and finish that game off tonight. Nice. Was finally able to grab something. Hot Shot, is this the one you're talking about? $251, nice. Not exactly 300 odds, but still a decent number. Probably see bigger numbers when we get to a boss fight. Oh, speaking of, Snoopy and Charlie Brown? Oh wait, Snoopy and Mist. Oh that's right, Mist is the king, I forgot about that. Couldn't this wait until after dinner? I wonder what's for dinner. Oh dearie me. Yeah, this is kind of a semi-boss rush, isn't it? Not exactly a boss rush so much as it's just spreading the old bosses out throughout this area. About that hyper sprinkle, there you go. Actually, you have one as well. Pincer. 188 plus 91, I think. Good start. Right, I guess we're going to focus on him first. Crap. It was a risk worth taking. Right, one down. One to go. So yeah, it's not really a boss rush in the sense that it's just like all the bosses back to back. But it is like old bosses repackaged for the end game. Just kind of dulled out a little bit. Shit. That would have been good to have the hyper sprinkle active there, but it stopped at the last second. Oh, you sent it? Right, okay, I'll check that in a moment then. There we go. Are we alive? I'll actually get that right now. Let me just finish this dialogue here. Thank you so much! Melee Kirby team versus Gold General Snoopy is one of my favourite anime battles. It's just like my Japanese anime! Right, let me get that picture then. Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, hang on a sec. You might hear beeps and boops because stuff happening. Let me just try to download this image. Right, here we go. So here's that picture I was talking about. So yeah, it was just randomly in the middle of the convention centre. It's just Master Chief, but with a chef hat and an apron, and he's got one of the weapons, I don't know what it's called. And you don't see it here, but the frying pan is like in his other hand. Don't know if you can actually... Nope, can't seem to find it there. And... oh, hang on a sec. What did I just... Bear with me a sec. Right. You might not be able to see it. Like, the front of the hat says Master Chef. I think you can only see the chef part, but very barely. Yeah, like I said earlier, it was kind of hard to get a good picture in a crowded area because sometimes we could ask people to stop and get a picture of them, but it was just like way too busy to even do that. But that was still a decent picture, so thanks for giving me that to show people. Nice. The royal countenance is restored again. Isn't it wonderful, Papa? You saved the royal beacon again. You have our thanks. Blasted infernal dark lords. Or should we say the darker lords? You said nyuk nyuk, but it didn't show off. Yeah, sorry, the picture was in front of the chat there for a moment. I don't think there's any way for me to show that. Like, show that on the stream. Our fight isn't over yet. But if anyone can do it, you can. Good luck. Farewell. Fare thee well. Nice. That will serve me well. There we go. Might actually stop here for now. I don't think we're going to reunite for at least another 20 minutes by the looks of it. So I think this would be a good place to stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop here. So I think maybe the next time we can actually finish this off, because we are pretty close to the end now, it seems like. So yeah, we're not far off, I don't think. And yeah, it's been pretty good thus far, as usual. Right, I'm going to be right back real quick so I can get things ready for Mega Man and Bass. So I'll just be a couple minutes and I'll see you guys then. Alright, I'm back. Just gonna quickly get this ready to work and then we can start. Again, you might hear a beep or two because Windows 10 likes doing that. It certainly likes its beeps and boops like this. That's been a consistent ever since I've installed Windows 10. and there's just like certain things I've got to deal with that involves making that noise. So yeah, just don't worry about it. Right, almost ready. Right, so we're going to continue Mega Man and Bass. This should be the last session, we just need to finish it as Mega Man. We've beaten all the levels, so we just need to do King Stage. So this is where the game's going to get really frustrating because it's a lot harder as Mega Man, as opposed to playing it as Bass. But I think I could do this inside of a couple hours. Oh, hang on a second. Did Retro Arch open? I thought it did. It did, but it's not appearing. Hang on a second, why is that not working? Right, okay, I'm going to... Oh, wait a second, never mind. We're good, we good. There we go. Sorry about that. I was waiting for it to start up there, and for some reason it just wasn't starting up, but now it is. So like I said, this is probably going to be the last session to Mega Man and Bass. Unless I get stuck on the final few stages, which is a possibility, but I don't think it's going to happen. Hopefully. Hopefully. So before we go to King, let's do the last couple of things to get ready. I bought a bunch of stuff, but I've got some bolts left, so let's see what else we can get. Yeah, we need to buy some extra lives for this. Oops. That's not the confirm button. There we go. Again, we really need the extra lives for the final part of the game. I don't remember what else I bought, but I think I got most of the essentials. Yeah, we already have this one. I don't think that's going to be necessary. Most of these things are probably not going to be necessary. Enemy Analyzer. Yeah, I bought that one. What's the description for this? This will up your attack power. Unfortunately, I can't buy more than one shot guard at once. We bought the super armor, remember that. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy this. I think that's like the only other thing I need. So we should be good. We should be good for the final set of levels. There are a couple of other things I didn't buy, but they're not really necessary for the most part. Like the CD Finder, for example, I don't really need that. So let's do this. So you remember me talking about how difficult the Kingman stages were? Kingman? Just King. He's not called Kingman. But yeah, it becomes more obvious when you play as Mega Man because it really is quite difficult toward the end of the game. That's ice. So for example, we can't, like before I could double jump and I could dash double jump to that ladder, but with Mega Man you can't do that. Like with Bash you could just dash double jump it, so now I've got to do this. So it's going to be a pretty fun level, I can just tell. Oops, wrong one. I tried to cycle back to the regular weapon. Oh. Actually, what have I got equipped at this moment? I've got the shield thing. I'll just keep that on. So this will probably be the last Mega Man game that I'll be doing this year. Like, I've done a bunch of Mega Man games over the past month and a half or so. But after this game, I think I'm going to save some other Mega Man games for sometime next year, because we're getting to the point where there's going to be more games coming out, and I don't think I'll have time to do Mega Man games while there's other shit coming out. I want to do the 5 Game Boy Mega Man games because I've never... I think I played the first 2 Game Boy games like a long time ago, but I've never actually played 3 through 5. So that'd be kind of interesting to check those 2 out. 3. Check those 3 out. Welcome back, Zachary, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but welcome back. Oh, right, there's a physical ceiling. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, right, you're supposed to slide. Okay, I get it. Interesting. That was entirely pointless, actually. Can't wait for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. When do those come out? Like, I'm not going to be playing those games, but I'm just curious. Is it like October or something? Now, I knew those guys were there because I played this level before, otherwise you would just run right into those guys. Yeah, that might not be the best weapon for these. The next major game I'll be playing, not counting Star Fox 2, is probably Cuphead, I guess. And then soon after that will be South Park, the new South Park game, Fractured Butthole. And then soon after that will be Mario Odyssey, and then after that Sonic Forces. So it's going to be a pretty busy couple of months, like for new games that I'm actually wanting to get. And of course I'll be doing other stuff alongside that, like I'll be continuing Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid, and then some other stuff I want to do. I don't remember which one actually destroys those, is it Burner? Yeah, it's Burner. Just a guess there. In terms of other Mega Man games that I want to stream, I would love to stream the Mega Man Zero series sometime next year if I get better internet for it. Like, I don't really need better internet, it's just a personal preference. Like, I want to stream that game at 720p 60 if possible. It might just get to the point where I'm like, fuck it, I'll just stream it at my shitty internet quality. But I won't have time for it this year, it'll be sometime next year I would do that. Yeah, if I didn't do that, I'd probably die. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this again. Yeah, see what I mean about this being a lot harder as Mega Man? Like, you really need to use your weapons. Whereas with Bash, you could pretty much just double jump over most hazards. Alright, see you later. James, thanks for watching. Yeah. God, this guy takes a lot of damage, doesn't he? There we go. Oh yeah, this boss fight. I remember. Fairly easy boss. But now comes the real hard part, this fucking level. This fucking level. If you haven't seen me play this level as Bass, then you're about to find out why this level sucks so much, especially as Mega Man. It's the longest level in the game, and much longer than you'd think it would last for. I watched a new... That's right, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I watched a new completionist video that came out for Sparkster, Rocket Knight Adventures, the first one. It's not called Sparkster, sorry, it's called Rocket Knight Adventures. And that's like one of my absolute favourite platformers from the 16-bit era, so I might actually revisit that and restream it at some point next year. Like, that's a good game that I would love to play again. Might just do the whole series in like a couple of weeks or so. Don't know if anyone remembers me streaming that like a couple of years back, but if you haven't seen Rocket Knight Adventures, it's like a really good... It can be described as a mascot platformer, but I think describing it like that is a disservice to the game because it deserves better than that. Like, technically it's kind of a mascot platformer, but it's so much more than that. Can I hit him from here with this? No? Okay, that works. Bit slow, but it gets the job done. Ugh. Right, so in this instance, I'll be switching the armour out for this, which gets me more health. There you go, that's a lot more health than usual. Now we're going to put the armour back on. At least I think that's the armour, let me double check. Special protect that reduces damage, yeah. Right, here we go, boss time. Well, boss time in a second. Really? I fucking need the ice wall to get up there? So yeah, get ready to watch this boss fight for fucking 5 minutes, because it really is that long. Ah. Ah, not fast enough. I think the mine might be good against this, maybe. Good thing you don't have to fight that in Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, for people who haven't seen this boss fight when I was playing it as Bass, there's four different weak points, and you've got to destroy all four before you can advance. All three, sorry. One at the back, one at the front, and then the bit at the top. There's the back one. The hatches are open! Up! Fuck. Nearly got hit there. I wouldn't say that this is a shit ton easier as Bass, but it is a little bit easier because of the rapid fire. Nice. Destroyed it. Right, now it's just the top part we need to worry about. Nice. Yeah, I think that is the weakness. Thankfully, we don't have to do that part again unless we get a game over. So I'm just going to focus on healing up for this part. Shit. Well, there goes that. Yeah, it gives you so much more when you equip that thing on. Don't even need the third one there. Oops. Imagine if that you could actually use that right now and I would have to do the whole fucking level again. Nice. I think I'm already at 9 lives, but it felt good to actually grab that. Right, here we go, round 2. I'm not sure if it's the same weakness across all of the different bosses, it might be. At least when you fight as Mega Man they give you double the platforms, but you have no double jump to like fall back on. Fuck off. You can preload the new COD on Steam for the open beta this weekend. What, are they rolling out the beta for everyone? Or is it like for pre-orders only? Oh, okay. I thought the beta was only for people who pre-ordered, or was it just like for early access to the pre-order? Which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Yeah, pre-order now so you can fucking play a demo of a game before everyone else gets to play the demo. Like, isn't that kind of sad? Like, it's kind of sad when you really stop and think about that. I don't know if I'll be interested in new Call of Duty, to be honest. I've never been a big fan of World War II shooters. I know a lot of people like that, but it's not my bread and butter. Oh fuck, almost... I thought that was like another screen transition and I almost walked right off the edge. Only realised in time because the game paused there to load that song. So yeah, I think it's the mine that works across all versions of the tank. So we're going to switch to that for this one. Nope, not close enough. Nice. Jesus. Yeah, some of those jumps become fucking dickish with that. Again, you have no double jump to fall back on, so it's a lot harder because of that. It runs from the 29th to the 2nd of October. I might check it out. How big is the preloads? I don't know if I don't think I won't be able to stream it unless I do like the tethering thing. But again, I don't even think the new. I'm not really interested in new Call of Duty that much, just because I'm not big on World War II as much. Excuse the way I said that. I'm not big on World War II in general. Oh fuck! Did I grab that life the last time? No? Shit. I'm gonna need to keep grabbing that every time. Next time I'll be ready for that. When I said this will be the last Mega Man game I'll be doing this year, that might not entirely be true actually, because there is one thing I want to check out before the year is out, and I might do that fairly soon, considering that I'm doing this. I'll tell you about that in a second actually. I'm gonna finish this part up. It's actually related to this game, if you can believe that. I'm going to give this boss another shot first and then I'll tell you more about it. Yes, I'm not entirely sure if this actually does more damage, but it looks like it does. See, if you kept doing that attack, that one's not so bad. Plus I get free shit. Yeah, yeah. Fuck. Just the placement of those punches, fucking fuck me. That's probably the hardest boss in the whole game, just because it's like over an endless fucking pit. I could have done that better. Don't want to hit that treasure chest before I get over there, so I don't waste it. There we go. Oh yes, I told you guys I watched the new episode of South Park last week when it aired. Like, pretty much the night it aired in the US because I watched it online. But DJ hadn't seen that episode yet, so when he came over on Friday night, that's when they air it in the UK. So I figure, let's just watch that and you can watch the episode. So we did that, and he liked it as well. Like the fidget spinner thing, I thought it was quite funny. And then the show that came on after that on Comedy Central was like the most what the fuck thing we've ever seen. Like, not even a good what the fuck, it was just like a messed up kind of what the fuck. I think the show was called, it was another animated comedy, but it was like, it wasn't even that good. Like, it was The Legend of Chamberlain Heights, I think it was something like that. And it was just basically just edgy adult humour without any like nuanced writing. It was just like shock humour for the sake of shock humour. It was like Family Guy, but worse. Like, much, much worse. And for a 20-minute episode, there was so much fucking N-words. Like, more than you would ever expect there to be on a fucking single episode of a TV show. At least when South Park did it, they had a clever way around it. Yeah, Legends of Chamberlain Heights. There might be some half-decent episodes in there, I don't know, but the one we watched was probably one of the worst. And it was funny because after we watched it, we were both basically in agreement, like, what the fuck did we just watch? And I remember him checking on his Chromebook to check, I think it was IMDb, to see the ratings. And it's generally panned as to be expected. Oh fuck. Almost slide dash right off there. But then he went onto like YouTube or something and then found comments where people were like, oh, this is actually a good show, what the fuck are you people talking about? And I'm like, seriously? You like this? I mean, each to their own, but wow. I'm just gonna take that hit, whatever. Ah! I wanted that. Nice. Damage the main part, plus also... oh fuck. Okay, now I'm all out. There we go. Got cock blocked there. Ugh. Yeah, when you're steering that mine, sometimes I accidentally fucking do a slide dash, a slide tackle. Like that. I really got to be fucking careful when it comes to doing that. Oh my god! What the fuck is with this? I felt like I did a lot of damage there and I still fucking died. Do I have anything that does more damage to that thing? Oh yeah, we also watched an episode of American Dad. I haven't watched the last couple seasons of it, like the new seasons. but we just watched like a random newer episode, and it was a decent one. But there was like one joke in it that made me laugh much harder than it probably should have, and he just quoted it there like a minute ago. Johnny's got a baby da da da. Like, if you didn't see the episode, you probably won't get it, but like in context, it's a lot fucking funnier. I was only pretending to be a genius. Johnny's got a bada bada bada. Like, again, nobody here except DJ and I will know the fucking context of that. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to just fire again. Right, we're good. I just want to make sure I keep picking that up so I don't get a game over. I don't know how many tries this is going to take me as Mega Man. So I don't think I've got anything that does more damage to the boss, at least not with the weapons. But I think I've got something that conserves weapon ammo, so I don't have to keep collecting weapon things, like weapon energy from the bubbles. Speaking of South Park, are you going to upload Stick of Truth? Yeah, I'm still going to do that. Right, let's see. Reduces energy consumption. Yeah, this is the one. There's also this, but this is when your attack, like your health energy is like super low. But I don't think that happens during this boss fight because you die from falling as opposed to dying from taking damage. Right, let's do this. Attempt number 4, I think, on this fucking boss. I made this boss look a lot easier as Bass, just because I had that double jump as a safety net. You make one slip up here and it's back to the fucking checkpoint. Plus Mega Man's got that fucking slide tackle, which you wouldn't think would be a problem, but since I've got to press down and up to steer the fucking missile thing to his head, sometimes I end up jumping off that while pressing down. Yeah, I use up so much. I use up much less energy on this part. Easy does it. If only there was some way to destroy that. I don't think there is. As far as I can tell, there's not. You just have to get lucky. And hopefully it doesn't get in your way. But that's like the most unfair part of the fight. Oh shit. Nice. I thought I was going to hit me there. Oh no, okay. Had a fucking Knuckles oh no moment there. Can this boss fight be over, please? I would very much like that. not worth it. If one happens to be in my way, I'll go for it, like that one's not in reach. I'm gonna have to take this hit. Oh, nice. Just got to finish this now. Come on. Nice. Lovely. Jesus Christ, that was hard. Like, much harder with Mega Man. Well, I knew it was going to be difficult, but fuck me. Let's replenish that mine. Do you remember the amount of repeat adverts we saw on Friday? Oh yeah, that's right. We were watching The Crystal Maze, which is another UK TV programme. I don't think anyone knows that, but it was like an hour show, and there was 3 commercials in between. And every commercial break had at least 2 Domino's adverts, commercials, whatever. Like, the funny thing was, we had actually ordered out a Domino's earlier that night. So even though we had bought a Domino's and ate it, we were still being fucking advertised to buy Domino's. Oh yeah, I need to use the ice wall. There we go. Crystal Maze is awesome. Like, I haven't seen the new series. Like, this was the first time I saw like the new series of it. Can't remember his name. The guy from the IT crowds hosts it, and he's pretty funny. But yeah, I remember the old show with Richard O'Brien. Like, he was pretty funny. Oh yeah, that's the drill that works on that. Oh no, don't get me started on that. Watching them gamble from a sneaky camera angle. God, we had so much fucking like in-jokes with each other that night. I don't know why, but we just did. See, that's the kind of things we do when we're all hanging out, I guess. How the fuck? Wait a minute, how did I get in there? It's Richard, but you forgot his last name. Okay, this is weird. Not entirely sure if I'll be doing a stream later tonight. I think this might be my quota for the day. Especially given how difficult this level is. But at least I got to stream. I didn't want to I wasn't going to be like, oh, I'll nap like 2 hours before stream time and then fucking wake up at 6 AM the next morning. Like I've been doing several times the past month. Sometimes I just become a heavy sleeper. Like, sometimes I've got insomnia, other times I'm just a heavy sleeper. Okay, I don't know how to get in there. Anyone? Of course, when you've got Bash, you can double jump in there quite easily. Oh yeah, I saw the Kickstarter update for Yooka-Laylee on Switch. They're still working on it. Something about waiting for a new Unity update before they can fix some of the bugs, or something like that. It doesn't apply to me anyway, because I didn't get the Switch version. Like, is anyone here actually waiting for the Switch version, or is everyone already getting it on something else, if they haven't already gotten it? Yeah, I have no clue what to do here. In all this advance, like, I'm kinda stuck. You're waiting for the PC version to drop in price. Yeah, maybe during the summer sale? I mean, during the winter sale, they'll probably have it dropped a bit, hopefully. I heard that A Hat in Time is coming out fairly soon. Not sure if I'm going to get that at launch, but I do wish it well. Like, I haven't kept my eye on that project, but it does look like it's a lot more polished than the early days of when it was first announced. Like, I remember when it was first announced and it looked kind of like Wind Waker graphically. It looks a bit different now, but it hasn't changed too much. Like, the shaders look different from, like, the Wind Waker aesthetic it had, like, in the early days of the game's development. I'm thinking create an ice thing and then jump on it as it falls. It's just easier said than done. Ah. Right into the fucking ice block. Oh, there we go. God, that's pretty advanced in order to actually get through the game as Mega Man. Oh, here we go. We're finally coming up to the end of the level now. Haha, congratulations on making it this far. It would appear that I've underestimated you, but your battle ends here. Consider it an honor to be destroyed at the hands of the king himself. Again, a lot easier with Bass when you've got the double jump. Oh, it resets. You're gonna face me first. Looks like there's no other way but to use this. Mega Man, get back. I'm going to channel my energy into this blast. No, Proto Man, you're going to overheat and explode. I've got a score to settle with this guy. It's time to end this. Oh, that's interesting. A waste of effort, though. Big Bang Strike! Proto Man vs. King is the real #1 anime battle. Can it be? Proto Man, are you alright? Ugh. Proto Man, come on, let's get out of here. Grab onto me. You idiot, are you going to waste that chance that I gave you? Fight, damn it, fight! Well, rip. Alright, that's enough of the mushy dramatics from you two. Oh shit. I forgot about the energy thing. That might not be enough. Hang on. Reduces energy consumption, that's the one. Oh shit! I did it too early. At least I can recollect the energy. I thought I was going to be stuck inside that room before the boss there and I wouldn't be able to get the energy back for the weapon, so that's a relief. That's kind of why I was a bit worried there when I died, because I didn't want to like that boss would have been a lot harder if I didn't get the chance to get the energy back. Oh, go. There goes the spike thingy. I forgot I had that as well, to be honest. Hi, Kroggy. God, what is with this level and the fucking use of the ice wall to advance? Like, seriously? I'm gonna wait till I get to the end. Like, there's 3 weapon energy things waiting for me at the end of the level. How are you? I'm doing good, thanks. How about you? I'm just finishing this up. Actually, there was something I was going to talk about. This will be the last proper Mega Man game of the year, but there is one more Mega Man game I'm going to be doing soon after this. Not sure when, maybe in the next week or so. But it is related to this game. And I'm not going to say more than that, but I will give you another little tease in the form of a picture. So this picture is from another Mega Man game that is an official Mega Man game that came out on an obscure platform. And I did test it out earlier and it's working, so I'll be streaming this very soon. But after that, I'll be streaming no more Mega Man games until next year. So this and pretty much that will be the last ones for now. Right, so if you jump on it at just the right angle, if you jump on it at just the right angle, you'll just like clip on top of it. Still looks quite complicated to get that to work. Right, here we go. Unfortunately, I've got to watch this cutscene again. Sort of like a set pattern that he's doing, like down, down, up, down, up. Oh, it is a set pattern? Well, okay. I thought that was purely random. Reduce energy consumption, yeah. Don't know why I switched that when I know it's not going to show. Like, that's something Mega Man 8 did as well, like during the cutscene, it would just reset you back to regular. Instead of keeping the weapon you've got on at that moment. You made yourself a second channel, that's cool. Right, let's try this again. I think I got this. Like, with the energy consumption thing, I should be able to beat him this time around. T. Croggy and Knuckles just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah. Didn't time that there. Oh, that's using the exact same amount as he's taking, so if every hit lands, this should beat him. It's a good thing I bought that energy weapon consumption thingy. In fact, it's actually using less than what he's taking the damage of. Well, that was stupid. I saw the 1 health and I thought it would be funny to kill him with the fucking pea shooter. I lose. Why do you go so far as to fight for such lowly beings like the humans? We mechanoids are better. We robots are more advanced. No, King, you're wrong. Neither is better or more advanced. Whatever, go ahead and finish me off. But first, I suppose we better get him out here. You should still be able to save him. See you, Pro Man. Don't worry, I teleported them outside to a safe place. I don't want to see... Is that a typo? I don't want to see an of my subjects broken. I think that's a translation typo. I think it's supposed to be I don't want to see any of my subjects broken. Whatever. King, come with me. Get out of here. Dr. Wright? Oh, okay. Another translation error. Dr. Wright should be able to fix you up. That won't work. My body is made so that if anyone other than Wily tries to tamper with it, it will explode. What? So Dr. Wily was the one that built you? King, what's the matter with you? Has your logic chips been fried? You're facing an enemy. Oh, I just don't get it. Why must robots fight amongst themselves for the sake of the humans? Yeah, that's the fan-made translation, I know that. I guess I have no choice but to raise your combat level. Hi MLG Kirby 4412, thanks for subscribing. Right, now for the last part of this long level. At least for this fight they have the decency to give you a platform to work with. Also, I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but does anyone notice the turret on the tank and where it's positioned in accordance with the body? Just saying. Yeah, I knew I was going to die there. Just wanted to get a feel for the fight without the double jump. So I'm kinda better prepared for this. Okay, that doesn't work. I guess the flaming then. Whoa, frame rates. Are you sure that works? Yeah. Ah. As long as he doesn't do bullshit like that, I think I'll be fine. Because I've got the armour to give me a little bit extra. But that hitbox is finicky as fuck. Ugh. I miscalculated the positioning. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Almost fucked that up there big time. Jesus. Like, I wasn't even trying to cut that close there, I kept fucking missing. But I got it. Get away from here quickly, this place is going to explode in any second. King, come with me. Don't worry, I'll make it out of here. You first, though. I didn't have any mines there left, so I couldn't, like, destroy that bit in the middle. He's gone. Unfortunately, however, I'm not equipped with any warp device. Farewell, Mega Man. Don't let more robots like me be made. Well, rip. Thankfully, we don't have to do that level again. I can go back to the shop and buy lives, right? Like, that doesn't reset the king levels. Like, I think I asked this the last time as well, I'm not sure. I just don't want to... I don't want to go to the shop, buy lives, and then find I have to go back to King 1 again. Because that would be a huge pain in the arse. Yeah, the boss rush is going to be fun. Also, yeah, if I go back to the shop, it's fine. You can buy items, right, okay. I just want to replenish my livestock, because I've lost like about half of them over that. Buy another one of these since I used one up. It only goes to the king one after a reset. Right, that's good to know. Well, I don't need anything else, so I guess I'll buy this. Yep. Right, let's do this. The end draws close. Did it break? Did what break? The stream should still be on. I should probably save that for the second half of the fight. When he summons those cloud thingies. Like that one. Oh, right, okay, fuck. I thought the game wanted me to use the fucking ice wall there again, like several times earlier. What? Oh, right, okay. That one's a trap. And then this is the real one. I got a bit confused there for a second because I didn't see the platform spawn a second time, like the last one. But that's the trap one. That timing though. Actually, I could just pretty much negate this whole thing if I'm smart. Ah, I'm not smart. I'm SMRT, but I'm not smart. There we go. If only I had rush jet, yeah, that would have been useful. Oh god, really? We're doing this? This game just fucking loves to troll me, doesn't it? Just when I thought the hard part was over. Right, okay, I think I know when that's going to spawn. I'm going to cheese this. I don't know how that worked there, but somehow it let me clip through. Ah! Almost no hits. Only I could fuck up that badly. Did that fight near perfect there, and then I didn't, like, I'd mistimed that last shot. That's why I didn't talk there, I just wanted to see if I could actually do that. Whatever. Relatively easy fight otherwise. And put that back on. Fuck, you can't grab that. Don't remember which boss is next. Oh, it's Dynamo. Right, okay. This one probably won't be too bad now that I know what to do. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Shit! I thought I was going to draw the bolts. Ah. Nice. Pain in the arse is the best way to describe that boss, even with the weakness. Right, Pirate Man's next. Dab when you want, because a pirate is free. Ah. It's fine. Energy consumption means that I can just go for a while with it. How many lives do I have left? 8? Yeah. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I just didn't have full health going into that. I could refill the burner, but it doesn't use that much, so I just want to... I guess I'll refill the lightning bolt. Next time I'll refill the burner if I die again. Just avoiding those mines is the tricky part for me. Dimension, they do a lot of fucking damage. That should give me full health. Or at least I thought it was going to, but I got hit. Yeah. I think I'll be fine. Oh, okay, maybe I won't be fine. Cause fuck this boss. I'm gonna use armor this time. Ugh. Come on, do your other attacks. Nice. Whoa, that was weird. Did you hear that? The music was still kinda playing in the background for a brief moment. I think Tengu Man is next, I'm not sure. Or Magic Man. Yeah, I think it's Magic Man actually. Yeah, because we're doing this is like that carnival level boss, mini boss thingy. Nice dodge there. Ah, the fuck? I don't know how to dodge that one consistently, that's why I had the armor on. Just playing it safe. Now that I played it safe I can get full health again. Ah, you dick. Kinda saw that coming and yeah, I fucking fell for it anyway. Oh, doing that already? That was quick. fuck? Shit! At least I get my weapon shit back, I can get that stuff back. I've had far better fights with him. Let me just swap shit out again. I'm just looking for a weapon energy drop. Just one. Well, a big one I was hoping for. I mean, that would do. That's probably enough. Ugh. But he seems to really enjoy doing that a lot. Jumped right into it. Can I make that jump? Just barely. Okay, that works. Just anything to get rid of him without too much trouble. Okay, now it's Tengu Man. Kinda found a semi-soft lock method. Okay, yeah, that works. I found a very reliable way to beat him quite easily. As long as you hit him once, you can keep stun locking him in that way. The damned king, turning against me, turning against the one who made him, the ungrateful cur. But thanks to you, Mega Man, no one stands in my way. And they've got my laboratory back. so now I can begin the new plan to conquer the world. But first I need you to get out of the way, you persistent little twit! You prepared, Mega Man? When he said, "Are you prepared?" I was thinking of No More Heroes there for a second. Are you prepared, huh? I'll kick you in the nuts. Okay, the first phase is actually quite easy. It's the second phase I've got to worry about. I can shoot upwards with this, can't I? Fuck. Yeah, with Bash you've got the double jump to reach. Shit. I don't know how I managed to avoid that there, but I'll take that. I've actually got an idea. Yeah. Can't really fucking hit him from there. I'm not sure if that did much more damage there. Yeah, Wily Capsule 2 sucks. I mean, Wily Capsule whatever, but the second form sucks. Without that fucking double jump. Ah. Ah. Now I'll be fine. I swear I tried to do a slide tackle there and it didn't work. Whatever. Maybe he's weak to something else also? Perhaps the Thunderbolt, since that can reach anywhere? Okay, that does next to nothing. There's got to be something that can be used to hit him from anywhere. Maybe the mine. Ah. Fuck me. This fucking boss, by the way. Refills life energy over time. I completely forgot I had that actually. What about sea vision? I'll try that next time then. It needs to be fucking lower than that. That does distract the bombs though, that's good to know. That does next to nothing. Can I hit the underside of his capsule, or is it just the top side? The card does the most damage though. Ah, don't you hate attacks like that where it's like a 1-frame error or something? Like that. I mean, the charge shot does just about as much. It actually has more of a reach because of the larger shot. Fuck. Why am I dying so much? Because it won't fucking... I tried to slide there. Because it won't fucking come down. That's why I'm dying so much. I'm just gonna use the Buster for this. I think that's probably the optimal way to beat him. And I'm gonna stick that shield on. See, with the Buster, when you charge the Buster, you seem to have a better... You get more reach to the hitbox, whereas the card doesn't have as much reach. Yeah, that's totally nice. Just hit me twice there. Nice. I took very little damage though, so this might actually be good. Okay, but stop dying, okay? Ugh. Yeah, that definitely got more reach than the cards. But the cards keep deflecting off the rim of that capsule next to the glass. Right, so that is dodgeable. It's just hard to... Figured that was the best time to use Eddie. I didn't completely forget about him. I knew I had him, I just didn't want to waste him and then die. I think I'll be fine. Yeah. Well, that was a nice dodge. So hard to react to that though. Nice. Like literally on the last frame of him teleporting away there, I managed to shoot him down with the pea shooter. The fucking lemon. So there we go, I managed to beat it with Mega Man, and that means that's the end. Welcome back, Mega Man. Mega Man, Mega Man! Tweet tweets. With... That's Mega Man for ya! Well done, my Mega Man. What's the matter? You look down. If only I had fought better. I might have been able to save King. Oh, that's right, he died, didn't he? What is that? You were worried? Well, that's something that might make you feel better. Here, Mega Man, it's a letter for you. Who sent it? Look at the fucking envelope and you tell me. Take a look at the mark, you might recognize it. The letter written was as follows. To Mega Man. I learned when fighting you that I was wrong. I intended to atone for my crimes toward the humans I terrorized for so long. Until trust in robot kind is restored, I vow to work to help humanity. If we ever meet again, I hope we will be as friends and not as enemies. King. Right, so he didn't die. King's alive! I wonder what kind of adventures King will get himself into. Well, like Silver the Hedgehog, he basically ends up not appearing ever again. Same for fucking, what was his name, Duo? Or whatever, the guy from Mega Man 8. So we got 39 CDs overall. Not too bad, I guess. So before we wrap this up, I'm going to check the rest of the CDs unlocked. So let's do that real quick. There was one thing I wanted to check actually. Which one was it? It might be Yamato Man that had this. No, it's not him. There was somebody here that had a particularly amusing phrase. Explosions are arts. I don't remember which one it was. It was one of the few down here, I think. I'll skewer you with my claw. Was it Nightman? Right, so hold on to that thought for just a second. Yep, that's pretty much what I was thinking. I was a bit slow there, but I was just trying to bring that up. I challenge you to a duel! Right, so let's check the rest of these out that I didn't check out yet. Tengu Man. Experimental robot designed to create hurricanes, proud of his long nose. You shall fight me, get ready. I think that was his voice from fucking Mega Man 8. So ups, good forecaster, downs, domineering. Not sure what that means. I guess a little bit full of himself, maybe? He likes fly fishing and he hates taboos. Astroman. By controlling space, he can create artificial universes. World champion at hide and seek. You found me? That's not his phrase. His phrase is... You know what his phrase is, you know, the one where he goes, "How'd that happen? I can't take this anymore!" Right, up's humble, down's bashful. He likes wishing on a star and he hates tricks. Swordman. Somewhat detached due to the inner balance needed to sustain his flame sword. A duel to the death. A duel! Brilliantly sharp, blunt sense. Blunt sense of fashion, sorry. He likes... I? Who the fuck is I? Hates dull blades. Frostman. Made from leftover clown man parts? Okay, I didn't know that. Made from leftover clown man parts. His body is so big, his oil can't circulate well. I will beat you! But that's literally what he sounds like in Mega Man 8. I will crush you! I will beat you! That's like my fucking best impression of Frostman. Right, really Up's really freaking big, down's heavy, likes rock candy, hates frostbite. Grenade Man. Not only likes blowing things up, but likes being caught in the explosions too. Haha, I'm going to mess you up. He has smart hobbies. His downs are indiscriminate. He likes stimuli and he hates logic. Frostman hates frostbite. Yeah, I was going to point that out. Ballad. Which one is this from again? Is this from the Game Boy one? Sure that he is the strongest and cannot resist fighting without a strong looking opponent, I'm number one. Up's competitive spirit, down's simple-minded, likes being number one, and hates weak enemies. Yeah, I think this is the Game Boy stuff now. Like, made with extraterrestrial material, so that normal weapons cannot hurt him. Get lost, you twerp. Up strong-willed, downs retentive. Okay. Like shampoo, hates hats and helmets. Guess he's not a fan of Team Fortress 2 then. Venus. His weapon, the bubble bomb, encases enemies in bubbles, sealing their movements. Yeah, yeah! He's beautiful, he's also vain. Good dancer, but he likes good dancers. And he hates octopus. Interesting. Mars. Right, so they're just making robot masters named after planets now. Armed to the teeth so he can't stop discharging, landmines worries him. Would you want with me to kill you with? He's generous, downs, he can't ride airplanes. Yeah, I wonder why. So he likes survival games and he hates holding back. I think we're almost done here. Just a few more, or this might be the last one. Saturn. Right, his weapon, the black hole, can suck in anything. Can control time and space. We'll finish this off cool. He likes new things. Downs, he kind of a broke. Likes hula hoops, hates video games. Sunstar. An ancient robot discovered in some mysterious rooms that went haywire. Here's the superstar, bright and cheerful. A late riser, he likes brushing his teeth, he hates the nightlife. Mega Water S. Oh yeah, this guy was in Mega Man Wily Wars, that's right, this was the exclusive Robot Master in that game. Amphibious robot that appeared in the Mega World, head of the Mega World Army in Mental Ops. I'll snot beat out you of... What? Is he doing Yoda talk? It's like fucked up Yoda talk, like even worse. Patriotic, funky accent. He likes Shirikodama, and he hates raw fish. Dynamo Man, right, here's the Mega Man and that stuff. Constantly emitting electrical fields, regrets his remodeling. Play with me like old times, no thanks. He's honest, untrusting, he likes electromagnetism and he hates company. Oh, there's even one for Dr. Light. I thought it was just robots only, but there's also characters. Non-robotic characters. Top scientist in the world when it comes to building robots. Hopes for world peace. Oh no, hurry the Mega Man! Compassionate, easy to fool. He likes the internet but he hates violence. And that's it. That's every one of them. Well, every one of the ones that I picked up. I'm not going to go for all the other ones. If you want to, feel free to do that yourself. So let me just close this. Just going to close that, or at least try to. I don't know if the software froze there. Yeah, that's fine, it closed. Alright, so that's that then. And that's pretty much me finished playing Mega Man, at least for a little while. I'll do that one other game that I talked about maybe this week or next week, probably sometime very soon. But after that, that's like going to be the last thing for the year, and I'll be doing other stuff besides. So what time are we at right now? Normally this would be the time I would stream, actually. Not sure if I'm going to do another stream later. Like, I think I'm going to make something to eat and then just chill for the rest of the night. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Hope you've been enjoying it. Hope you had fun. And I don't know if I'll do an early stream tomorrow. It just depends what's going on. Like, I might do that more regularly if it means not falling asleep by accident when I want to stream at certain times. But yes, let's see. Later this week, I'm going to try finish Miitopia. I think one more session of that. It feels like I'll be continuing Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel, SteamWorld Dig 2. What else have I got going? Mario and Rabbids will be continuing, and Kingdom Hearts 350 over 2 days, and probably something else that I'm not thinking of right now. But we'll play it by ear and see which games we'll do. And of course, this Friday we'll be doing, provided that the pre-order didn't get cancelled, we'll be doing games from SNES Classic, namely the Star Fox games and Cuphead. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Good, see you later.